Alright, what's going on YouTube? This your boy Herc. Make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. I was making another video because a couple people are asking me to do real life story of my life. Let's go ahead and get into it. So basically it all started like summertime, like when I was in high school, probably like 13, and I was with my cousin Ryan. And we was just hanging out at my grandma's house because every year when my grandma was still living, we would go to our house every summer after we finished school. Every summer we would go to Honduras. That's where my family's from. That's their native land where they were born and raised at. So every summer we'll go, we'll chill and spend time with my grandma. Go to Triunfo, go to Tela, go to San Juan, San Pedro Sula. It's a bunch of stuff, but we'll go. Triunfo was the place to be because that's where my grandma stayed. So we were just hanging out one morning, and my grandma asked us to go get some stuff at the store, like some orange juice, some vegetables, some dairy products, just to get it going. And I was just kind of like, me at 13, I was being a little brat. I ain't like, man, I don't want to do nothing, man. Grandma tripping. I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep in. I was talking a bunch of smack, And my grandma, she caught on to that. She saw me. She didn't say nothing because she's a real OG. She's a real OG on that one. And she let me ran on, complaining, throwing my hands up, like throwing little fits, and got the money. She told us what to get again. We wrote it down just to be sure. And I'm still complaining, my cousin taking the money. And I just want to get you the outline of the house, of my grandma's house. So when you walking up to my grandma's house, there's this big, huge gate that goes into her front yard. And you walk in, there's palm trees on the left side, palm trees on the right side, and there's like a big old acre in front of her yard. And then in front of us is the house, and on the right side she has a driveway, and it has like a little slope on there where you can drive in and put the car in a little garage and put the gate behind it. And then that on the in that garage, it has a little side door where you walk into the kitchen. And she has front doors, but I think that's just like the main front doors if you're trying to do like events or whatever. But the whole gist is, the main thing I wanted you to focus on is the garage part with the slope. That's where the story is going to end up at. So we're in the kitchen, and yeah, once we got the money, we left, still talking smack, whatever, rolling my eyes like a little girl. And and my grandma, she walked behind us. I didn't know she was walking behind us. I'm talking mean, I'm talking mad smack. I'm talking mad trash. I'm just like, man, this is trash. I don't want to be here. I don't know why we're going to the store. I'm just crying. I'm 13. So we get down to the little slope. We walk down, and we walked like a few feet away from the slope, from the driveway slope that angles down into the front yard, because we're walking towards the gate. And we were like halfway there, and for some odd reason, my cousin Brian, he basically sensed something was wrong and something was behind us. So he turned around real slow and he looked, and me 13, I'm looking at him. I'm looking because he's on the side of me. So this is me, this is my cousin. He's looking this way, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, what's he looking at? And I see his face went like from calm to, I can't cuss. I was like, oh snap, Alan, watch out. And I'm like, watch out for what? And I slowly turn around. To this day, that's the most scariest sight and the most OG thing I ever seen in my life. My grandma was running on full 100 towards me, hand lock and loaded, smacked me in the back of the head. I was like, I rolled over the floor on the front yard on the grass. She stomping me and stuff. I'm rolling trying to get up. And I get up, I was just like in shock. I was like, oh snap, my cousin, he took off to the gate and he's watching the whole scene of what's going on. And I get up, I dust myself because I'm full of grass and dirt and I can't see because my grandma threw dirt in my eyes and I'm looking, I'm like, And my grandma was like, if you ever disrespect me, then Nafaradibu with everything else. And you know, she's speaking in Garifuna in her native language. She said, Nafaradibu, if I see you, blah, 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 ever disrespect me, I'm a bo. I was like, I even listened to half the words she was saying because I was trying to get away from her. And we ran, opened the gate so fast, ran all the way from her house to the main street, went to the store, get the stuff, came back and apologized to my grandma. I said, sorry for disrespecting you and everything like that. And after that event happened, after all the things that my grandma wanted me to do, I did it with no questions asked, no attitude, no lip. And that was it, man. That was it. That was the gist of the story. I didn't get beat. I got stomped the yard on Honduras style in Honduras when I was 13 years old and at my grandma's house. So to close it out, the moral of the story, always respect your elders, respect your parents, respect your aunts and uncles, your nieces and nephews. Just to respect everybody, because don't give no people no problems because you don't know what they're dealing with or you don't know what they're capable of. And my grandma was capable of whooping that tail, and she did it, and she's a real OG. And just respect everybody, love everybody, show respect like you want to be respected, and you should have no problems. But other than that, man, that's my story, my funny real life story of how I became the man that I am. You know, if you can like and subscribe and support the channel, that will help much oblige. And other than that, your boy Herc is out. Until then, y'all be safe. Peace, love, and positivity. Love y'all.